In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to send push notifications with Firebase HTTP. By the end, you'll know how to compose, target, schedule, review, and publish a notification using the Firebase console, which leverages the HTTP v1 cloud messaging API behind the scenes to deliver your message reliably to your users. Start by opening the Firebase console and selecting your project. You'll need a project that already has cloud messaging set up and your app registered, whether it's Android, iOS, or the web. Once you're in, look to the left side navigation and choose Run, then open Messaging. This is your central place for creating and managing notification campaigns. If it's your first time here, you'll see an option to create your first campaign. Go ahead and select that, and when you're prompted for a campaign type, choose Firebase notification messages for now. This is the straightforward way to send a push without writing code. Click Create to begin composing your message. You'll start with the essentials. Add a notification title. Keep it clear and concise, ideally something that fits well on smaller screens and quickly tells the user why this matters. Next, type in the notification text. This is where you can add a bit more context or a call to action. Aim for a helpful, action-oriented line that complements your title without overwhelming the user. If your message needs extra visual impact, you can add a notification image. This is completely optional, and how it displays can vary by platform and device. If you use an image, make sure it's lightweight and looks good in both light and dark modes. You'll also see a field for a notification name. This is optional and used internally to help you recognize and track the campaign later. It won't be visible to users, but it's a great habit to give it a meaningful label. When your content looks good, click. Next, to move on to your audience. Here you can choose a target such as a user segment or a topic. A user segment is based on analytics conditions or attributes, which is handy when you want to reach a specific behavioral slice of your users. A topic is great for broadcasting to anyone who has subscribed to that topic in your app. After choosing a targeting approach, select the specific app you want to send to, so Firebase knows which registered bundle or package should receive the message. Click. Next, to go to scheduling. Decide if you want to send the notification right away or set a future time. Scheduling is helpful if you want to coordinate a feature launch or reach users at a time they're most active. Be mindful of time zones if your audience is global, and consider localizing send times for better engagement. Click Next again to open key events, which are optional. Here, you can indicate which in-app actions you care about after the message is received. This helps with measuring impact and tying your notification to meaningful outcomes. It doesn't change delivery, but it gives you better analytics. Move forward with next to additional options, also optional. This section includes advanced delivery and behavior controls specific to notifications. If you already have defaults that work well, you can leave these as is. If you need to tune the delivery experience, this is where you'll do it. Now click Review. This summary is your chance to confirm the title, text, image, internal name, target audience, selected app, and schedule. Read it carefully to make sure it matches your intent. A quick check here prevents accidental sends or mismatched targets. When everything looks right, click Publish. Your notification will be sent according to the schedule you chose, and Firebase's HTTP-based messaging service will handle delivery to the tokens or topics you targeted. Remember, successful delivery also depends on your app having the cloud messaging SDK correctly integrated and users having granted notification permissions on their devices. That's it. You composed a message, chose who should receive it, set the timing, reviewed every detail, and published with confidence. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.